From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
And with that, we say good evening to you all. Welcome inside another edition of The Locker Room. That man is Elijah Collins. My name is Justin Prince. Thanks so much for making us a part of your Friday night. And Elijah, out of 46 area high school boys basketball teams, we are officially down to just four remaining here in Northeast Indiana.
Yeah, Wayne, Bishop Dwenger, Blackhawk, and Southwood all winning their solo regional game in order to clinch a spot in this weekend's semi-state round. But things don't get any easier from here. Four squads from this point out. The change in the postseason tournament this year means you got to win 2 on Saturday to get a chance for a blue ring next weekend.
Yeah, we got a chance to catch up with all 4 of the area squads still standing this week. So with that, we'll begin things down on Winchester Road. The Wayne Generals now 21-4. They've had the best turnaround from a season ago in the entire state when they won just 4 games last year, and they're still dancing as regional champs for the first time since 1981. Their reward, however, a trip to take on 22-4 Kokomo and one of the best players in the class of 2024 in the entire country in Flory Badunga. The Generals know that any success that they hope to have this weekend starts and ends with slowing down Big Flory, but they feel like they've got the squad to go out there and take care of business.
We have this motto of believe. We came in on Monday and just said, hey, we got to believe in our abilities. A lot of times when people get into these games, they try to do things differently than what got them there. With us playing a bigger guy in the middle and us always going to the basket, I'm just telling our guys, we got to believe and be fearless.
It's more shutting him off. And once we shut him off, then it's kind of more of a ball game from there. And we just kind of we still have to stick to our principles even if we get him shut off. It's just being disciplined. It's all really based on energy. Our coaches give it to us every day. My teammates, they give everyone else energy. It's just consistent energy. Once we get energy going under us, no one can stop us.
Offensively, we have to do what we did all year. We have to, make the correct reads, make really good shots. When it comes down to it, make our free throws. Defensively, we have to make sure that, when we're getting stops, we have to make them pay for it. We can't get stops and then turn the ball over.
We just trust our coaches' plan. Our coaches write up a plan for us every game, every practice, and I feel like if we follow that plan, we will succeed.
We got here for a reason. It's not a fluke. So long as they believe in their abilities and trust their teammates, I feel like we're going to be fine.
Tip between the Generals and Wildcats is set for 11 a.m. in Michigan City Saturday morning. Winner plays Penn or Hammond Central in the nightcap at 8:30. Bump on down to Class 3A now, and if this were a dance, Bishop Dwenger, I would consider them the Cinderella. After starting the year 1-9, the Saints have gone on a roll since mid-January, winning 12 of their final 16 games. The result, they're now regional champs for the first time since 2015. And if those Cinderella Saints want to keep their carrots from turning back into a pumpkin, they're going to have to play big spoilers this weekend as they get set to take on 3A's top-ranked Northwood, who comes into the weekend 25-2, winners of 17 straight.
We told them before the game, the section game, we're playing with house money, or before the regional game, I'm sorry, because we weren't supposed to be here. So just go out, play free, have fun, just compete. We always compete for 32 minutes, and whatever happens, happens. If you play your best game, and the other team comes out ahead, that's all you can ask. And you just got to, roll with it.
We know we're the underdog, and we feel like we just got to prepare the same way that we prepared last week and just keep believing in us.
We know they've got a really good guard, and then they also have the size. They got a 6'8" and a 6'6" guy, so they've kind of got all of it, but we got to take them out of their rhythm early. Their first half, they always start off hot, So if we can come out in the game, play solid defense so that they have a slow start, I think that will really benefit us. And then offensively, we just got to keep working the ball, take open threes and feed the post.
We got to go inside out like we have. We've gone into Preston and Caleb all year and play off them, and they're not open. They've done a great job kicking it out, and our guards got to hit shots.
We don't really have anything to lose. No one's picking us to win this game, so if we just play confidently, we can get it done.
Dwenger and Northwood will square off at noon at Elkhart's Northside Gymnasium. Winner plays Delta or John Glenn at 8 o'clock.
All right, in Class 2A, after former Blackhawk head coach Mark Davidson turned the Braves into a perennial postseason powerhouse, new head coach Matt Ross is keeping that tradition alive and starting to see some of his own postseason success. The Braves are coming off an 80-59 win over Tipton, securing its 7th regional title, and this weekend they're getting a chance to earn its 4th semi-state trophy. Blackhawk will face Gary 21st Century and a team who's very much similar in stature. They already know what it's going to take.
Yeah, I know they got size and athleticism. It's probably the first team all year that can match us size-wise 1 through 5, and then they have a couple pretty good guards that we'll have to guard and not overhelp with. But I think if we're all talking on defense, I think we'll be all right.
We just gotta dominate any team we play defensively, and we just gotta get stops and convert that to offense and just dominate them on the rebounds as well.
Yeah, you know, they're going to be a great team. You know, they got great athleticism, so I think the game's really going to come down to who wants it more, and so we just got to compete and give it our all.
With our schedule and being battle tested, you know, it combines a lot of our opponents into one. We haven't seen an opponent on our schedule with their athleticism, size, physicality, but we've also seen several opponents who are very similar to what Gary does. They're a tremendous team. We've been on a collision course with them, I feel like, most of the year. When you look at the standings, all the rankings, rating systems that are out there, they've had a great year. They're battle tested, and they're up in 2A now, and we get a great opportunity to compete against them.
Braves are at it bright and early tomorrow. They'll take on Gary 21st Century in Logansport in a 2A semi-state semifinal battle at 10 a.m. All right, last but not least in Class 1A, despite an 0-5 start to the season and finishing 5th in the Three Rivers Conference, Southwood is one of those teams still on the hunt for a blue ring. The Southwood Knights are just 13-12 on the season, and this weekend they take on 23-4 Fountain Central Mustangs in a semi-state semifinal battle. Now the Mustangs are on a 10-game win streak. They just secured their first ever regional title, but the Knights know exactly what they need to key in on.
They have a really big kid inside at 6'8", and we don't have a 6'8" kid, so we have to contend with him and worry about him blocking shots on us. And he does step out and shoot threes, so we have to guard him out there too. And they have a really good guard that's hit a lot of threes in some games, so we have to make sure that we're out on him, pressuring him. And they have another kid inside that's really good. So, I mean, they got 3 really good kids that we have to contend with, and a couple other pieces too. So we definitely got to focus on those 3 and just get after them.
We just go out there and play Southwood basketball, you know. We've been the underdog in multiple games, and we've turned it around, and we've gotten multiple wins.
We don't care. We've been here before, so we're very confident. You know, 2 years ago we were in this situation, and we just needed 1 game to go to state. But we've worked so hard this year, just like every team, but we've executed in the postseason, and I'm just looking forward to Saturday. Perry's got us ready for every game. We've been working on our pressure because that's our staple, you know, on this team. And our defense, we've been working on our defense just how we have all year. And we've been able to see how well it's been working, especially in the second half against Blue River. And just working on our shooting and just getting better every day, honestly.
The Knights and Mustangs will square off in Lafayette Jefferson tomorrow at 10 a.m.
All right, here's one more look for you at this weekend's semi-state schedule for the area squads. 4A, Wayne, Kokomo, Michigan City, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Winner plays at 8:30. In 3A, Dwenger, Northwood, noon at Elkhart's Northside Gym. Winner plays at 8. In 2A, Blackhawk, Gary 21st Century, 10 a.m. down at Logansport's Berry Bowl. Winner plays at 8. And then in 1A, Southwood, Fountain Central, 10 a.m. down at Lafayette Jeff. Winner of that one's going to also play at 8 p.m.